Nurse Lori. Thanks for making a house call. My daughter's been scratching at her gluteal area for the past few days, and she hasn't been able to get much sleep at all. She's been very restless.
Well, it sounds like she may have the case of the pinworms. Do you have a flashlight?
I do.
Well, we can check and see if we can see any worms because they come out at night when the child is sleeping.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, pinworms.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more.
Nurse Lori, what exactly is pinworm?
Well, pinworms is an intestinal roundworm infection and is most common in school-aged children. It is transmitted through the oral fecal route. The larvae hatch in the duodenum, and the worms live in the ascending colon at the cecum. Female worms migrate to the anus at night and deposit eggs, and may lay up to 15,000 eggs nightly.
Does that mean that she touched something that another child with pinworm had and potentially put it in her mouth?
Yes. She got the eggs on her hands and transmitted them into her mouth.
That's disgusting.
Yes.
How could we have prevented this?
Well, hand washing is really the #1 way to prevent the spread of pinworms. There are other treatments which we will have you come into the office for tomorrow morning, and it is a medication called Vermox. It's an 100 milligram chewable tablet, and it is the most common medication given to treat pinworms.
Okay. How long does it normally take to get rid of them then?
It kills the worms in one single dose, but the medication does not kill the eggs, so redosing will be necessary in 2 weeks to prevent reinfection.
Okay.
And all members of your family should be treated with medication because it has a high transmission rate and can be passed from person to person in your family.
Okay.
So we suggest that everybody be treated with the initial dose and then in 2 weeks be treated with another dose just in case there are any eggs left over that may hatch and turn back into pinworms.
Okay. Are there any home environmental things that we need to do to get rid of the worms?
Well, #1, as I said, is always wash your hands before eating, after using the toilet, and when your hands are visibly soiled. And wash them for at least 20 seconds to prevent the spread of germs using soap and water. And another thing you can do is thoroughly wash all of your bedding, clothing, and toys to destroy any lingering eggs. Continue washing your bedding every 3 days for at least 2 weeks to ensure that there are no eggs left in your bedding. And you can shower first thing upon awakening in the morning for at least 2 weeks and change your underwear right away to prevent reinfection of eggs that could be lingering in your underclothing.
Okay.
And are there any other questions?
When can she go back to school?
Well, she can go back to school as soon as she has the dose of medication tomorrow, so we'll write you a school slip and then she can return the next day. And she should definitely trim her nails and scrub them out really well too, just to make sure everything is out from underneath of them.
Okay. Thank you very much for coming over.
Oh, you're welcome, and we'll see you tomorrow in the office.
All right.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no